Loads bits. My hair's doing bits. Yo, what is going on, guys and gals, and welcome back to a special pre-season, mid pre-season kind of episode where I've kind of set up a cup. Now, like an idiot, I just called it the Home Park Cup with no kind of originality or no kind of thought behind it. I think going into the next few seasons, I'll obviously come up with some better names for it as it goes on. So, if you joined us at the end of last season, you will obviously notice that we went up into the Premier League and the board gave us 36 million to spend on players. So, what I thought I'd do in this episode is, as well as play the cup, I will also have a little look on transfers we brought in. All of the good stuff, like to find out where we are set and ready to go into pre-season, people we've sold and all that, and find out who we've got in the first game of the season, and we'll obviously come back and do the first game of the Premier League season. So I won't keep you waiting anymore. We will jump right in and have a look around, find out what's going on. We've got Charlton. I invited Charlton, Salzburg and Standard Liège to the Home Park Cup. So those are going to be the games. Obviously the draws are random, so I could have got any of the three teams, but I did end up getting Charlton, which is obviously the easiest of the draws, but it makes for a more interesting, harder final, which I guess if I get through should be decent. So on the more interesting things, who have we managed to get in? So looking at it, we'll start from the obviously beginning of the transfer window. So we'll start with the earliest that come in. We have taken a risk on Unaha Babascu. He's a decent Premier League player, could improve a lot. He's not got too many weaknesses. He's been out for a little while. I've not had the chance to play him, recovering from a hip injury, which kept him out really long time, for 3 months. So I'm hoping he's gone away, got himself all better, and it's not going to be something that he did it in training as well, 3 months. He's not a player who seems to get destroyed saying that. In 2020 did pick up a cruise ship, but he doesn't seem to suffer. So he doesn't seem to suffer too badly with injuries. It's not anything on his reports. He's not injury prone or anything like that. We will see when he comes back. We will hope that he can fill in that support striker role and do some bits for us. We also have signed in Cameron Gamel, who was a youngster who's gone back on loan for a season to Wraith Rovers. No, to Ayr United. He's got a lot of developing to do, but he can potentially be Premier League standard. He's League One at the moment, so hopefully he'll get a lot of football. He's been playing for them. Hopefully he'll do some bits up in Scotland, progress, come back, and do some good stuff for us. We also got Cummings on a free transfer, who's just a backup goalkeeper. I just really needed a backup goalkeeper. We also got Marco Canna from Anderlecht. We got him for an absolute bargain price. We got him for $1 million. It's going to be some potential add-ons of 1.5. So 2.5 million overall for Marco Canna. I feel he's going to be potentially Premier League standard. He's decent at the moment in the Championship, but I feel this season playing him at first team, with Garrett backing him up anyway, we do have a backup for him. I think he's going to do all right in holding that defensive midfielder role for us. We have also brought in Etienne Green from Bordeaux, 5.5 million. He's a good League One player, which scares me the most, is that at this moment in time he is not very good. But he is going to be our keeper, and hopefully he can learn quick, develop quick. So actually put him on some double intensity training and hope that he can become a decent first team goalkeeper for us. Also brought in Anthony Roulat to play at centre back. I got him for around about 5.75 million. I'm hoping he's going to come in this season, develop again and do well. You'll notice I've gone young, and I've gone for potential people who I hope can develop into good players as the season goes on. So looking further ahead, we did bring in Namdi Collins, who had a £6 million release clause. He's been with us every season. He played 33 games in the first, 39 games last season, and I think he is just going to keep on developing into a good player. So for 6 million, I couldn't really say no. At 20, over the next couple of years, I think he's going to be fantastic. But the problem again is he's good Championship, not decent Premier League, but that should hopefully change soon. We also brought in, who was our dearest this season, was Yusuf Shimiti. We've had him again for the past 3 seasons on loan. If you've been tuning into the series, you'll know. I'm hoping again that he can go on. Decent Premier League player, so he's actually got the bits already. So yeah, Yusuf Samiti. We also managed to get in Hannibal on a free transfer. I think he's going to do a decent role in midfield centre for me. Again, decent championship, but again could improve a lot. So I'm hoping come the middle of the season he's going to be firing all cylinders and doing well for us. Steven Sessegnon is going to be a sub right back. On the outs, I've also sold quickly. We'll just switch the outs super quickly. I've sold Bowden Stevens. I managed to get 6 million for Stevens, and Adam Devine, who was kicking off about a new contract and made the rest of the squad unhappy, so I sold him. Hence the reason I've had to bring in a couple of right backs. I brought in Aaron Corporal on a free transfer. It was just a youngster for the under-21s. I brought in Facundo Bayakunte from Brighton on loan. He's the one person that I've bagged in on loan, and I'm hoping he's going to do well on that inside forward role. I know he's good. I've had him for Brighton before, and he's ended up breaking his way into the first team, so that could be quite interesting. Hugill, Wakefield, Warrington, all for the under-21s. I brought in Kieran Boland. I needed a right back, and I just wanted a young one. I took a gamble without any scouting or anything for him. It turns out that he's only going to be a championship standard player, so a bit of a waste of money, but hopefully in time I should be able to make a bit of a profit off of him. On that case as well, I've also brought in Owen Matthews, who I was hoping was going to be a decent striker. He had quite good physicals for like 18. I thought, well, you know, 6'2", maybe, just maybe, but after getting him in, he's not going to be fantastic or appear that much. I've also got in at right back to cover Devine leaving. I brought in Arne Martinez, who ends up being like one of the best right backs on the game. So I've not had him yet, but I know he does get very, very good. So with a bit of luck, he will develop. He's a decent Premier League player, could improve slightly anyway. So hopefully he'll keep on developing and do really, really well. And to back up the striker role, Yusuf Samiti, because I haven't really had the best strikers, although Freddie Draper has done bits, but I don't think he's going to be ready for the Premier League. So I've gone in for Ivan, and I'm hoping with a bit of luck, with a bit of maybe playing in the under-21s as well, this dude can back up Samiti when needed and if needed. And that will complete the full transfer roundup. I'm still trying to loan out Callum Burton and get rid of him. Early's going to go, and I'm hoping to get rid of Tariq Wright as well. Although if Tariq Wright doesn't go, I'm not going to be too disappointed at that, as I do feel that I do need just the bodies really, and I think Tariq Wright just being a body, being about. In fact, I'm going to take him off. He's unavailable for loan, so you can just bugger off. I think going in, I think we're going to struggle, as I've got a lot of sort of good championship players who are going to be like getting good for the Premier League. So I'm just hoping this year we can hold on for our socks, do the best we can, and hopefully, just hopefully, stay in the Premier League. Season preview, and the season preview's got a 700-1 rock bottom of the league going into the season, so we'll do super well. We've spent all the budget, so we don't have any more money. All the players we're going in with are the players we're going in with. 0 left, as y'all can see. There could be maybe just a wiggle for a loan, but there's not anyone. I almost got Badia Shile at centre back and was going to play Namdi Collins at right back. That almost happened, but unfortunately it didn't. So yeah, looking at it, that is what it's going to be going into the very first game of the season as a Premier League squad. We're screwed. But I did say that about the Championship, and we won it. Can you imagine? So anyway, let's go in to the Charlton game. I will name what I think is just the best starting 11 as usual, and I'll be back just after we do that. Okay, I just hit a quick pick, and it's give me my best starting 11, except for Samiti, who isn't about anyway. Oh yeah, he is. He's on international duty, so that's fine. Ivan will get his debut. They're actually playing Whittaker. Oh yeah, that is actually because Babascu is injured long term, so he's going to be back. When is he actually back in full training? 5 to 10 days. Okay, lads, you take your time. It's no mad rush. So our team going into this is going to be, for some reason, Cummings in goal, Martinez, Roulat, Collins, Sessegnon at left back, Joe Garrett as Canna, I'm pretty sure, is away on international duty, Facundo, Whittaker, Pereira on the left, and Ivan up front. So let's give this a whirl and see how we get on. Joe Sparroway's going to get a start in the Home Park Cup against Charlton. Why not? He's my little under 21 little like prospect dude. Let's do it. Pre-season cup, of course, which we will hope to win. But people might say, why don't you sim it? It's pre-season. But I just thought it'd be a fun episode to do. Fill you all in just so you know what's gone on before the start of the season. And, you know, just a little insight episode. We're favourites here. I want us to play like it. Let's go, boys. Oh, Ivan, quickly. Oh, it's going to be an instant highlight. Hannibal. Facundo with a great cross. Oh, and Ivan scores. Is that 1-0 already? No way. Within 6 seconds. Facundo on the right whips it in, and Ivan appears between 2 defenders to tap it in at the back post. 2 minutes in, Collins. Hannibal. Nicely to Pereira, Sessignon. Oh, unlucky from Pereira. Ivan. Development training. He tries killer balls often. It was an interesting prospect. I did not expect him to get a goal 6 seconds into starting. So been a quicker goal on Football Manager. Anyone seen than that? Facundo. Oh, it's unlucky. It's a lovely cross from Arnau. On a wage break, Charlton. Oh, it was unlucky from them. "20 minutes gone." And you know, I was expecting maybe another goal after we got the opener and super early. So let's. Sessignon to Garrett. Oh no. Does well on that right hand side. Gives it back to Garrett. Into Sparroway. And the youngster. He's only little. He's so little, isn't he? Garrett slips it inside to Sparroway. Turns onto his left foot. Slots it in past the keeper. I think it's got a little deflection. Is there a way to offer him any contract? No, he's due to sign one, which is great. Yeah, he's only 5'6". Ivan tried to flick it on. He was unlucky not to get there. Kirk picks it up. It's flicked in, Morgan. Oh, and that's silly. It's bad defending. I think it was Namdi Collins that let him get in behind. Like, Namdi Collins need to be attacking that. Like, why is he pausing? What's he? Let's demand a little bit more. As 11,000 people have turned up here at Home Park for the friendly. That's not bad. Let's go, guys. Let's improve a little bit our second half, and you know, let's get a couple more goals on a new pitch of undersaw heating. Boop 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 boop. Arc at us and that new pitch of undersaw heating. Garrett Sparroway, Facundo. Sets out. I know. Flips it in. Ivan. Oh, dings it off the crossbar with another header. Puts himself about. Oh no. Facundo. Pereira, Ivan. Oh, and that was so unlucky. That's some lovely build-up. I felt that music was blaring. This went really loud all of a sudden, which nobody needed. Hannibal can get in for Doherty. Could Owen Matthews come in for there? Nah, I want Freddie Draper to get it. You might as well get the game time. Callum Wright for Pereira. I'm going to let Sparrow finish as much as he can for Rob Atkinson. Galloway can get a little berth at left back. No, I want it to be Rob Atkinson. Tariq Wright for Facundo. Where's Whittaker for Tariq Wright. Oh, actually, no, Tariq Wright needs it. Bolton can get one at right back. Oh, Freddie. Maybe what we'll do is we'll Doherty, then we'll swap Garrett for Callum Wright. Swap Callum Wright for Freddie. There we go. And all of our youngsters get quite a nice little game then. Oh, that was unlucky, boys. Instantly, Callum Wright making differences. Nice work from Roulette at the back again, being quite solid, but he's struggling finishing games, which doesn't fill me with joy. Come on, it's pre-season, boys. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see some more from you. Like we're having shots, but they've had as many in target as us. We've had almost double the shots. Nice. You're going to see it out. Just about. So we managed to see our way into the Home Park Cup semi-final. Yeah, some confidence. I wasn't expecting such a good performance. And we will see who we get in the final. Oh, it looks like we've got Salzburg. So we will see you at the team select screen for the Salzburg game. See you in a sec. So, guys and girls, it's not quite picked the team yet, but just to let you know, Standard Liège beat Charlton on penalty, so that was an interesting game. Didara scored 2 early on, and Charlton managed to drag 2 back, and then won it on penalties. So, I have hit a quick pick to allow my assistant to select a couple of players. Callum Wright can go in the midfield. Get as many fit players in as possible. Atkinson can get a start. Switch those two over. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. And bring Freddie on for Pereira around half-time way. So much weakened squad. Etienne Green, Martinez then right back. Collins, Atkinson's early, Butcher, Callum Wright, Facundo on the left, Whitaker, Pereira, and Ivan again up front due to Shamiti being on international duty. Pressure is on. It's all about fitness. Have fun out there. Yeah, go on, I want to do that one. Have fun. Nobody expects us to win. Go out there and give it your best shot, lads. And let's see how we get on. Come on, Argyle. We're up against it as Red Bull Salzburg aren't the worst team in the world. Facundo with an early chance and didn't get the early goal. That's what we did last time. Pavlovic, Capaldo. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, and Dejan Kamiri has put Red Bull Salzburg 1-0 in front. So we'll drop a bit of encouragement for the boys and see how we get on. As they're starting to get the better of the chances, holding the possession as well. It's half an hour gone. Drop another encouragement bomb upon them. Let's see what happens. As we, oh, Pereira just couldn't get there. Dedic in space. Good save from Etienne Green. So we need him to get. Oh, near post header. Etienne Green. That's it. Slip under him. My biggest fear is my goalkeeper at the moment. I wonder if there is a goalkeeper out there who I could possibly loan. Oh, Nandi Collins has picked up all his fitness is gone. He's exhausted. No, wrong choice that is. Damn it. It's not the end of the world though. I've got an idea, so. Dressing room. Friendly or not, that performance was unacceptable. Just demand a little bit more from him. What I want to do is go Bolton for you. Swap Galloway in. He really does need some fitness. Facundo's really not playing well. But then Tariq Wright is absolutely on his ass. But he could do it at game time. Ivan for Freddie Draper. He also could do it at game time. Pereira for Isaac. And then we'll just let it play out for a little bit. See how we get on for this second half. Amru did well. Switches it. Pereira does pick it up early. Coming down the left. Switches it inside. Oh, that's unlucky. And they break big time. Dedic. Offside. He's offside. He's way offside. Surely he's offside, right? Right. So, yeah, let's go second half. I'm you know, early, Freddie, unlucky. Oh, that's a lovely ball inside. And Kamiri, unlucky. Well, we've really been put to the sword. And it could be like this whole season, because this was going to be a test of how we get on against a team, you know, chasing top 4 in the Bundesliga. Oh, and Tariq Wright, unlucky. Hannibal. Atkinson. Morgan Whitaker for OK Butcher for Doherty. Sessignon for Early. And Etienne Green is playing really shit. So Etienne Green can come off. Just everybody can get a bit of game time. Stretch their legs out. I mean, it can't get any worse, can it? I mean, it can get 5-0, but it looks like we're not winning the inaugural Home Park Cup. It's such a shit name. I apologise for the shit name it is. I'm not going to be too harsh on the boys, but I would like to see, just like, come on. Oh, no. Nice. That got there. Made a good challenge. Brings it out well. Freddie Draper with a nice little turn. Made a bit of space for himself. Oh, he keeps going, Freddie Draper. Unlucky. Unlucky lad. Oh, no. It's carrying straight on from the highlight. And nod it on. Oh, you're having a laugh and a joke. After all of that from Freddie Draper, it just went boop. Bing. And that's 5-0. Absolutely rubbish. Well, it does look like we're going to need every single one of our best players to be competing, else we are going to get hammered every week. Oh, Whitaker. Now that should have been a goal. Really? And there we have it. When the real fixtures start, I would like to see a significant improvement. But, you know, tough game. We started like a second 11, so I'm not going to be too harsh. So looking at the schedule, as we usually do, we got one more game against Valencia at home in the pre-season, and then the opener against Brentford, which we'll obviously be back for. I think we might do Brentford and Chelsea, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So we will see you at the Brentford game, and hopefully we can get all the players who are at the Olympics back, Schmidt back, and we can start to compete and have ourselves a decent season, hopefully avoid a relegation. So there it is. That's the end of our little pre-season. Take a look at what's going down, where we are, at what point we're at. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and tune in because we are going to get into this Premier League season soon. Much love from me as always. Peace.